Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie Zeth. On the last episode, we finally took down Cedric and Richard ascended to the throne. However, things are not at peace quite yet because now he wants to send Asbel and the crew as envoys to the Straten military currently stationed in Lant because basically he wants Straten out and he wants Windor's troops in. And it could turn into a mess if we don't take this carefully because last thing we want is Lant to turn into an all-out war zone, so we're trying to resolve this peacefully. Also, Malik joined us as a probably more permanent member of the party now, considering he's no longer a captain. But he seems pretty okay with it, or pretty cool at the very least. And I'm glad to have him aboard, because now I can play as him, because that's something that I didn't do much before. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore all these enemies as we make our way over to Lant. Can I pick up any apples? No, I can't. But as I was saying, yes, as I made my way over to Lant, I'm not going to fight any enemies because at this point they have negligible experience and gold for me, so they are not worth my time. Hey there, good sir. What's the happenings? You've been checking around trees and hedges and light during your travels, yes? I mean, if you're talking about picking up things from the ground, then yes, I have been doing that.
The gate is closed. They'll open it if we ask. At least they always have for me.
Will we be able to get in if you ask us? For an audience?
Yes, but Asbel is a different story. I think we should keep our distance.
Damn it, still blacklisted, huh?
So Asbel? Can we be all sneaky and avoid the gate?
Well, let me think. I suppose we could head to the canal and just follow it inside.
Ah, yes. A good way to open up negotiations by sneaking in past the guards and basically just barging our way in. I'm sure this will have no repercussions whatsoever. I imagine he found this other entrance when he was a kid or something. Ah, jeez. Never thought I'd be at this part of Lant. Alright, there we go. We best not cause any problems and just head on over to the manor. I don't think we can do much here anyway. Please hear us out, Hubert.
Well, this is unexpected.
Hey, bro. How's it going?
I don't remember seeing you on my calendar.
Hubert, we have to talk. I won't ask you to accept unconditional withdrawal, but let's at least sit down and negotiate. Windor's supply of Creus is dangerously low, and if it runs out, the citizens will be in trouble. Please, Hubert.
Does Windor's new king really think that sending my brother will convince me to withdraw?
I asked to come.
Then you are naive.
Lieutenant, it's an emergency. Windor's army is attacking.
Wait, what?
They've come with staggering numbers, and our forces have already been pushed back into town.
What?
What the hell, Richard?
What the hey? We came here to stop a war.
So, you come to me under a flag of peace, but with an army at your back.
No, that isn't why we came.
It's almost charming how badly you've underestimated me. Order the troops into defensive formation. Hold Windor back no matter what the cost.
Yes, sir!
Hubert, please. I didn't know anything about this. You have to believe me.
Then you're both a pawn and a fool.
If tensions weren't high enough already.
What do we do?
Let's go outside. We have to find out what's happening.
Damn it, Richard. What's your play here?
So, was your brother convinced?
If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Richard, why are you doing this?
I already told you. I was planning on attacking Lant. I'm doing this for you, Asbel. Remember when I promised to help you reclaim your homeland?
I never asked for this, Richard!
Oh, I know, but I decided to do it anyway. The people of this land must understand that there will be no mercy for those who defy me.
No mercy? It seems like that's the only thing you ever talk about anymore. What you're doing is wrong!
So be it then. Before I proceed to deal with Lant, it appears that I'm going to have to deal with you first.
Sheria, take the others. Round up as many townspeople as you can and get them to safety. Hurry, while we're talking. Once the fighting starts, it'll be too late.
All right, Asbel. Come on, Sophie. Let's go. No, I'm staying. Come on. Asbel! Asbel!
I will ask you one more time, Asbel. What is it that I have done wrong? I thought that you, of all people, would always understand me.
You should know better. You can't control people through violence and fear. Nothing good ever comes of it. If that's the kind of ruler you are, then we'll never have true peace. Please, listen to me. Go back to the way you were.
You're serious? How disappointing. Everyone has betrayed me. And in the end, even you have!
Hubert!
Is that really Richard? How can he be so strong? Now die!
No!
Sophie, why did you come back?
To protect you!
There's that light, just like before.
Not you again. How long do you plan to stand against me?
Forever! This time I won't let them get hurt.
Sophie, is your memory back? No. It's happening again.
You betrayed me. You betrayed me!
Asbel! Richard! You have no idea how long I've been wanting to make that dumb reference. Our once friend and party member has now become a boss. And a boss which is pretty damn powerful, if I do say so myself, considering I raised him to be that way. Enemies with the Nova attribute may shield themselves with Nova barriers or retaliate with the appropriate art. Yes, this is finally coming into play once again. It's been a while since we've had to use it. And now we're joining up with our old brother, and we're gonna take Richard down a peg or two. I don't know what happened to you, man, but this isn't the way things are supposed to be. I thought you were a man who wanted peace. Also, I call BS. When he was on our team, he did not have this much health. He certainly powered up a little bit. For the most part, he actually has most of his arts and his A arts and B arts from when he was on the team, but now that he has his Nova barrier, and of course he still has his Mystic art too, and he's drawn a new one, Bloody Rose. Damn it, Richard! I'm not gonna let you do this! Come on! You should know by now that I've gotten a lot more powerful since I've joined you. Especially since we were kids. Ah! Damn, that beast roar is actually really cool. A little bit too cool for Asbel, I must say. Okay, keep up the assault, keep up the assault. I don't think we're going to have a chance to get Mystic Art, but if we can stop him from getting multiple Mystic Arts, that would be pretty good. Got him dizzy, good. Just keep up the assault, guys, while I charge up. Good work, Sophie. Good work, Hubert. Oh my god, we got combos going. We're pretty in sync, which is pretty damn cool. It's literally one more hit will do it! Oh crap. Damn it! Richard! What happened to you, man? This isn't like you.
Your Majesty, you must withdraw! All men, fall back!
Asbel! Sophie! Hubert! Are you all right? Talk to me.
Sophie, are you all right? Hold on!
I'm fine. I remember now. I remember you. Every one of you. When you were young. Hubert was shy, but he tried his best and always worried about everyone. Sharia was sick, but that didn't stop her from being cheerful and friendly. And I remember Asbel. He was strong and kind. He always protected me, no matter what we faced. It's good to see you.
indeed.
Lieutenant! Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. What's the situation outside?
Windor's army has retreated from the city, along with King Richard.
Deploy men to defend the gates immediately. Do not pursue Windor.
Yes, sir.
I failed to protect anyone again.
That's not true. You protected me, Asbel. You saved me. Just like you did when you were a child. I don't remember much, but still I'm glad. And yet, I wonder why. I'm scared, for some reason. I'm afraid to search deeper and remember my past.
Sophie.
And as for Windor, large numbers of their troops remain deployed on the high roads leading to Grailside and Barona.
So they could easily stage another attack.
However, the Fendelians have shown recent signs of activity as well. We've deployed a squad to the Fendel border and are increasing our surveillance. If they plant something, we won't be caught off guard. Oh, and Lieutenant, what was that light that appeared during the last battle?
You need not include those details in your report.
Might I ask why? It could be a new weapon developed by the enemy.
Official reports are no place for guesswork and speculation.
Very well. But we still have to consider the Crius issue. Our higher-ups are demanding that we increase production in the Crius mines, and yet nothing has been done.
We lack the manpower to do it ourselves, and I will not force the people of Lant into hard labor. We are not here as a conquering force. We are their allies.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. However, you appear to be prioritizing the local people over the orders of our superiors.
You only think that because you still see me as a wayward orphan from Lant.
But isn't that precisely what you are?
I am a soldier of Strata. I cast aside my homeland 7 long years ago. Or rather, they cast me aside.
Oh man, I don't think we can get any closer.
It doesn't look like they're crossing the border. They're probably worried about Strata.
What will you do now, Asbel?
Just what I can, I think. I have to ensure that Lant isn't swept into another battle. And then there's Sophie. She died 7 years ago. She died protecting us. But now she's back, and not a year older. I may not understand it, but I'll make sure we don't lose her again.
Yeah, and we're totally gonna help. Right, Mr. Captain?
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, we came to investigate the Fendelian army, and we've done that. Let's head back into town.
Agreed. Come on, Sophie. It's time to go.
Can we visit the meadow?
Go ahead. Pascal and I will meet you in town.
Okay. Let's go, Sophie.
Oh, she regained her memories back. I'm so happy. Also, man, those Fendolians can literally see us, and I'm just gonna hope they're not gonna do anything. But yeah, that was certainly a lot to take in. I guess we're no longer an ally of Windor then, in that case. But, as well as gaining her memories back, Sophie also got something else extremely important, and that is this right here, because you may notice from that symbol right there, it's her first Mystic Art. So we're gonna definitely learn that. But it's just Asbel and Sophie for the time being, so let's head on back and... Watermelon. You got the watermelon attachment. You can equip it in the status menu. Yes, this is finally our first attachment, so... Oh boy, attachments. Attachments are... Shit, where was crap, I was not paying attention. Where was I supposed to do my attachments? I honestly can't remember. Whoops! You know, I'll find it later because I'll just explain what attachments are. Attachments are things that you can put on your body, and they don't really necessarily give you stats or bonuses or anything. They're there just for the sake of customizing appearances for your characters, and Tales of games have quite a lot of attachments. Now, personally, I really don't like them, and I've never been one for using attachments. I always prefer to use the default looks for each character. However, as well as attachments, there are also costumes. Now, I'm not opposed to the idea of using costumes, but like I said, I prefer to use everyone in their default costume, just mainly because, I don't know, I guess you could say immersion, but it's mainly just for, you know, consistency's sake. I don't know. Maybe I'll put on a few costumes later for when we're in for when we're doing side content and such. I mean, I did use side costumes in Persona 5, so I'd be a little bit of a hypocrite if I didn't mention it or use them. But I don't know. Something about them in the Tales of games, man. They've just never been my thing.
I can't believe it's true. You really are the same Sophie.
But it is true.
Oh, I know. But there was a part of me that was sure I'd never see you again. It just makes me so... happy.
Being able to remember you makes me happy too. But everyone has grown so big. And I'm still...
Uh-oh. She must be bothered that she hasn't developed at all in 7 years. Don't you worry, Sophie. Even if your height and such haven't grown, you're still the same old Sophie to us.
And such? What else is there?
Oh, sorry, nothing at all.
Yeah, you better just stop the conversation right there, Asbel, otherwise there'd be some other people who would want to hunt you down. It wouldn't be good. Man, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? Still looks really pretty.
This is where we met, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. Actually, both times I met you, it was here.
What happened to me after I saved you? And what happened before I met you? Where was I? What was I doing? Thinking about it worries me. Maybe I can't remember because it's something I shouldn't remember.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure that your past was bad.
True.
Besides, what happened in the past isn't important. All that matters is right now.
Right now?
Let's go home. I don't want people to worry.
Okay.
I'm glad that we got to come here at least one more time. Yep, it's still there. Man. Why did everything start going wrong? Well, as Asbel said, we better not focus on that and just look towards now and the future.
Hey, Asbel, do you think Richard will come back?
I don't know, but if he does, Lant will become a war zone again. I imagine the Fendolian army is just waiting for a chance to strike.
A war.
And if a battle breaks out, there'll be nothing I can do to stop it. I can't possibly protect Lant against such adversaries.
Asbel, don't you like Lant anymore?
Of course I do. I just know now that conviction alone isn't enough.
So Lant will become a war zone?
No, everything will be okay.
At least I'll try my damnedest to make everything okay. Well, let's not keep everyone waiting. I'm gonna head back to Lant, so I'll meet you guys in a second.
I found the medicine and bandages you were asking for, Sharia.
Thank you, Bailey.
Asbel.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. We have everything under control. We'd be fools to depend on someone who vanished during our time of greatest need. If help is required, Hubert will no doubt provide it.
Wow. Way to make your intentions clear, asshole.
Bailey doesn't understand.
He's probably talking about my decision to join the Knight Academy. And he's right. I was gone for 7 years. I abandoned my duty and thought only of myself. Maybe I should just leave Lant for good.
You're going to leave again? I heard Hubert might be leaving too.
What are you talking about?
What reason does he have to leave?
I overheard one of the soldiers. Apparently, Strata is displeased with the way Hubert is handling things here. I think they're going to recall him.
Recall him? What's Hubert going to do about it?
I don't know.
If Hubert leaves, what will happen to Lant? I have to go see my brother.
Asbel, are we all going to be separated again? No, I can't let that happen.
Things are not looking good right now. Especially here. Alright. Time to have some words with little bro. Oh, Malik, Pascal. We should get over there and see what's up. Hubert's been recalled? What's going to happen to him? Well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to take the situation lying down. That's just not the type of person he is now. However, before we go and see Hubert, if we go up to the second floor of the manor, then we got a sub-event right here which we can look at. And this only happens within this very short time frame, so if you're playing this game, get this now while you can. You wanted to see me. I'm quite busy at the moment, so please make it quick. Hubert, I know how angry you must be at your father and I. I'm not angry. It's because of you two that I was able to achieve my current position. Then what about Asbel? Can't you find a way to forgive him as well? He had no idea that you were being sent to Strahd to become an Oswell. After he found out, he was furious. 7 years and things haven't changed a bit. You've always favored him over me because he's the firstborn son. No, Hubert! I tried my best to raise you as equals. As equals? So when you decided to send one of us away, I assumed there was a long and sober discussion? I can just see the two of you spending long, agonizing nights choosing which son to sacrifice. No, Mother, the facts are simple. I was expendable, and Asbel was not. Hubert, please. Your father and I did this for you. The reason he sent you away is because... This is a pointless conversation. Hubert, wait. Do not bother me with such matters again. Ice cold, bro. Ice cold.
Hubert, is it true you've been recalled to Strahd?
Who told you that? Anyway, yes, I've been recalled. The order was signed by the President, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room.
I guess Strahda's not happy with how things are going. What does that mean for your return there?
I'll likely be stripped of my title and never set foot here again.
Did you go against their plans for Launt's sake?
It's foolish to sacrifice future stability for immediate profits. Even a common soldier such as myself can see that.
I want you to stay. You've meant a great deal to Launt. I can see that clearly enough. You have the ability to think ahead and guide our people to a more prosperous future. I don't have the talent for that kind of thing. You're the only one who can protect Launt now. Hubert, please.
Surprising words coming from the Lord of Launt, even if in name only.
Well, it was technically only for like a day or two, but I gave it a good old college try.
You don't mind your lands being ruled by a stranger?
You're not a stranger. You're my brother.
What?
I believe you will always act in the best interests of Launt. So all I can do now is help you.
If only there was more time.
What would you do with more time?
I can't solve all of Launt's problems, but I could fix quite a few. At the very least, I'd like to strengthen our defenses and make plans for an orderly transition of power.
Then I'll go to Strahd instead. I'll tell them how much you mean to both countries. I don't know if I can stop your recall, but I should be able to buy some time.
Do you realize what you're saying? There will be no way to guarantee your safety.
If it helps you, I'm willing to risk it.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's a way for me to protect Launt.
I'll write a letter to the President. Bring it to the Presidential Palace in the capital city of Euliberte.
So you're accepting my proposal?
And be careful around Mr. Oswell. Don't ask for his help, no matter what.
Isn't he your adoptive father?
He is, first and foremost, a businessman with considerable influence in Stratton politics. The plan to station troops here was almost entirely his idea.
I see. You're in a tough position, Hubert, and yet you're still doing your best for Launt. Thank you.
All right, get going. That letter won't deliver itself.
Okay, I'm off.
We still control the port that lets you access Strahda's mainland. You can get there through the West Gate.
Man. Even more torts of politics. I can't believe I was like 13 years old and I was enjoying this. Huh, go figure. Letter to the President. A personal letter from Hubert to the President of Strahd, vouching for Asbel. Hopefully that doesn't mean we get shot on sight. That would be, pretty bad. Alright. We got a new job, we got a new purpose, and a new mission.
I hope Asbel and Hubert aren't fighting.
Sir, may I come in?
What? You're asking them to rescind the recall order?
What is the meaning of this, Lieutenant?
I have entrusted Asbel Lant with a letter for our president. If the order is rescinded, I will remain here. If that is not to be, then at least I'll leave someone behind to continue what I've started.
Am I to understand you won't be choosing me as your replacement?
Interpret things as you will.
Your actions will lead to great losses for the Oswell family.
My duty is to Strata. All other considerations are secondary. I am simply acting in my country's best interest. Or do you think the prosperity of the Oswell family should take precedence, Cousin Raymond?
My uncle would be saddened to hear you speak such things. It's like taking in a stray dog only to have it bite you.
You can say whatever you like. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to.
Does that mean Asbel left already?
Damn him! Damn that upstart brat! Finally I get a chance to take charge of Lance, and he pulls this! What was my uncle thinking when he adopted him? I'm the one who's working for the good of the Oswells! I must stop that letter from reaching Strata.
Oh no, I have to warn Asbel.
You there! What are you doing?
What? Who's there?
Uh-oh.
You. Were you listening at the door?
No, I was just, Ow! Let me go!
She's one of Asbel Lant's friends. If I were to use her... You won't win so easily this time, Hubert.
Alright, time to set off on our mission. Again. For realsies this time. Okay. Probably shouldn't be just us and Sophie. Oh no, it's just literally Asbel. Huh. Wonder if there's anyone else that's going to join us.
There you are. Good. I have a favor to ask. Will you come to Strata with me? I'm going to ask the President to rescind Hubert's recall order. Honestly, it could be dangerous. I don't know how the President will respond. But I need your help. So please come with me.
I'll come.
Thanks, Sophie.
I'll come as well. I've hardly done anything to repay my debt to you yet.
I'm totally coming. I've never been to Strata.
Thanks, you two. Has anyone seen Sharia?
She bolted off a little while ago. Looked kinda nervousy, too.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance. Sharia Barnes is currently under my care.
What? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
She was caught eavesdropping on military secrets. The punishment for this crime is severe. I might be convinced to grant her a pardon, but there will be conditions. In exchange for your friend's safety, you will abandon your mission to Strahta.
Hey! You just totally took her hostage! I won't let you hurt Sharia.
Now. I wouldn't attack me if I were you.
Come on, guys, especially not here.
Assuming, that is, that you care at all for your friend's life.
Damn you.
Give me the letter. Do it quickly before I have the girl devoured by monsters.
Does everyone on this side of the Oswell family play this dirty?
Oh, cousin. To think that you would stoop so low.
Lieutenant!
You will tell me where Sharia is, and you will do it now. If not, I will file a report for home detailing your clumsy attempt at blackmail. And that's not all. I will also inform them that you attempted to steal an official letter from a superior officer. Whatever you do, please decide quickly.
You leave me no choice!
Raymond! You damn fool! I'll take care of Raymond. Go find Sharia. Hurry!
Damn it! Sharia, where did they take you?
What the hell was that guy's plan? Well, crap. Looks like we're gonna have to try and find Sharia first before taking that letter to Strahta. Anyway, sorry guys, but this is going to be the end of the episode. I know I've been leaving on a few cliffhangers lately, but gotta keep something enticing for you to come back. But, of course, I'm going to end it with this character skit. So, if you like this episode, remember to do what John can keep on telling you to do, and I'll see you guys then.
Hubert just told me not to trust his own adopted father, Mr. Oswell.
Oswell is his adopted father?
You know him?
Only by reputation. If you travel to Strahta, dealing with him won't be easy.
Hubert must be harboring all kinds of difficult feelings about Mr. Oswell. And that's why I want to help him.
Guys, nobody cares about any of this. Let's go find Sharia already.
She's blunt, but right. However, we've little information to go on.
Raymond won't be any help in his condition. Maybe someone in town knows more.